Coming up on tonight's program, a goose opens a bottle with a car. Byzantian dev paints some miniatures, and I eat Nepalese food. All this and more coming tonight on the Byzantian brewscast.
You actually have the Nepalese food?
I did actually. I literally had some.
That's okay.
Just earlier, because it was a joint service for the Nepalese church. We had it was like rice with sort of a pea kind of sauce. Pea, is it like green pea sauce, and some sort of weird spicy pickle, and there was like curried lamb, which is very nice. Super tender curried lamb.
Sounds alright.
Yeah, it was brilliant. It was like kind of like a weird deconstructed trifle, I guess, for afters.
Right.
So it's like, custard with bits of jelly and bits of like sponge in it and bits of fruit.
Can't think of many food you'd want deconstructed. That's not a trifle. Very specific thing.
Well, apparently, like, I saw a thing years ago where I think it was a Gordon Ramsay like kitchen nightmares thing with a deconstructed sandwich.
Yeah.
So it's not a sandwich; it's a salad.
The bread's also separate from the rest of it, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. So what? What do you mean? So yeah, that's been my evening so far. Lovely food. What have you been up to this week?
This morning I was volunteering at the running festival, but the mascot's fallen apart, so I was on the start line, so my feet are a bit sore. That's okay. It didn't rain. But unfortunately, we're on day 3 of trying to sort out. So, Mum's come down with some sort of ear infection.
Oh no!
And it's like thrown a balance off. Well, that was like 2 days ago now.
Yeah.
But thrown a balance off actually. So walking was really difficult. And she's been in hospital for 3 days. Not because it's that bad, I don't think. It's because they're so busy that they just haven't got round to seeing her yet.
And
but today was really weird. So obviously, Dad's gone in again to chase up what's meant to be going on with this scan. So Mum's claustrophobic. So she needs to be put to sleep before she can actually, get this MRI scan.
Yeah.
They messed up the order of it. So they gave her the sedatives.
Right.
But they messed up the timing for the actual MRI scan.
Oh no.
So they couldn't get the MRI scan done. Gonna try again tomorrow.
Bruh,
And they were
how do you even?
I don't know. By half an hour, she was just like, the sedatives worked. So they didn't work in time. So that's fun. And they were supposed to be going on like a 2-day holiday as of tomorrow, which they're going to have to move over somewhere else. So it's been a weird 3 days.
I can imagine.
Yeah, but I've been okay. But the weather's, I think, was maybe slightly depressed. All this rain and don't like it. Like February. It's called for my events. The rugby match wasn't on.
Oh no!
So all the stuff it's rain. So what I'd normally be doing is keep calling all my stuff off.
Oh dear.
It's really getting annoying now.
Yeah, the rain has been quite annoying. I went out for a bit Thursday because I needed to get stuff done. Thankfully, I've got these army surplus boots now, so I don't slip around quite so much. They
have grip.
Yeah, and they are like durable as heck, like really heavy duty stuff. And they're not uncomfortable to walk in either, to be honest. Once you've gotten to grips with them, they're a bit heavy though. That's a learning curve because I'm so used to. I'm so used to like my really spongy running shoes, and suddenly it's like I'm weighed down by these shoes. I don't know how military people manage to run in army boots. That's
Training.
yeah.
What it's about.
But yeah, so thankfully it only rained when I was getting food, so I was able to sort of duck out of the rain long enough to not get pelted by it. But I picked up
Right.
some, amongst other things. I don't know why they were on offer because it's not even Valentine's yet. But it was a pack of 4 packs of Swizzles Love Hearts. I had to get my
Okay.
medication as well, but like I have Love Hearts and they're really good. I don't know what flavor a Love Heart is supposed to be. It just says fruit, but it's more just like fizzy sweetness.
You have to guess, I guess. Um,
But yeah, I've had quite a quiet week.
no, I've had an Easter egg early. It's
Ah,
1:49. It's 1:49 in Aldi. Thought,
hmm.
sure.
I did have some
Remember the
mini
time I had
eggs.
one?
That last week I did have my
Yeah.
mini eggs, so I want to get some more of those mini eggs. To be honest, like good stuff. But yeah. Oh, I also this week I found my old Apple Watch, which I might trade in.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a
does
gift
it
from
still
my
work?
mother. Yeah, yeah, it still works. Obviously, I don't have an iPhone anymore, so it doesn't really do a whole lot for me. But
Some
it
will
does
want it.
function. Yeah, I'll think I'll trade in for CX and maybe get a game or something out of it. Who
Right.
knows? So, moving on. Do we
Yep,
have tabletop book club stuff for the
I
week?
do actually.
No.
I picked up another Osprey book, called Zona
Oh.
Alpha, which is definitely a me book.
Mhm.
'Cause it's a skirmish game based heavily on or inspired by the Metro and Stalker games. A
Nice.
very low tech sci-fi, Soviet sci-fi kind of stuff.
Uh huh.
And I think it would be just the kind of thing I could get into that's not Warhammer, and I've all got the minis for it. So
Nice.
it cost me about 11 quid, 12 quid. So
Mhm.
happy with that. I'm still getting to grips with the rules of it. It's very rules light, but I think that's just how Osprey does it sometimes.
Yeah.
But that's fine. I really like it. It's definitely like leading into the casual, very Russian inspired bit of it. It's a really fun little read, and there's not too much to it. I like a little more fluff in some of these, but as rule books go, it does everything it needs to. The art's very clearly professionally done. It doesn't look AI at all.
Nice.
So it's clearly, I don't expect them to do it, but they've clearly been done with a lot of heart and soul to it. So I'm really looking forward to getting to know it a little better and get some scavengers ready to actually have a practice game or something.
Hmm.
So yeah, let's Zona Alpha. I would recommend. It's operated by Patrick Todoroff.
Uh huh.
So yeah, I'd recommend it. Have you found anything this week or?
So I do have some weird stuff.
Okay.
Um. So, do you remember a few years ago when I think it was Hero Forge had a Christmas thing on where they had character sheets, precons
Yeah.
available? I've got one or two of those.
Oh.
So this is, her name is, crikey. What do you mean certificate trust list? Oh,
What?
DS store? What? What do you mean
What?
license.txt? Oh, it's actually like a figure. Those are the figure ones. Where's the bloomin'? I've got it somewhere. I've got the actual character sheets bloomin' somewhere. Where the feck? I've got so many different documents. Bleh. It's in a zip
They found the
file.
one with a tick error. Oh right, that
Yeah.
explains it. Okay.
Nope, that's the character sheet files, the templates. Why do I have those? Never mind. Bleh. I've got it somewhere. This is because I've also got a bunch of Minecraft mods, which of course are also in zip files, and the
Oh great.
entirety of Tag Force 4.
That makes sense.
What are you? Dungeon. Wait. I found a Dungeon Crawl Classic thing that I picked up. Piercing the
Oh.
Demon's Eye. 2023 free RPG Day module. Level 2 adventure. Wait, what's this?
There's
Oh, that's a cool looking dwarf.
there's a whole bundle you've got for this week apparently.
Apparently, yeah.
In that order.
Writer Daniel J. Bishop. This is a Dungeon Crawl Classic adventure with a big snake, apparently like a really big snake. Centuries ago, the ancient nation of Lys, Lys,
Right. Okay.
maybe don't name your nation that. Here's an idea. Raised monuments in the fertile lands of the river Cheron and its bordering desert. They worship many half-forgotten gods, including combining human and animal aspects, so kind of Egyptian, I guess, few of which were wholly bestial. Among these old gods was the old serpent Io Set. That's Set, but, like, I guess he's also digital, because he's an Io, whose chthonic worship consisted of unholy rites conducted in Stygian darkness, as opposed to regular darkness. Although Io Set was imprisoned beyond the world by those gods of ancient Lys, who looked kindly upon humanity, the old serpent was able to send his thoughts beyond his prison, and through the serpent ring of Io Set, impress serpents to his bidding. Ooh.
Sounds pretty good, honestly.
Last of these servants was a wizard who, through him, was able to breach the barriers between dimensions, though Monathot could reach the old servant's prison. He was only able to affect him himself, construct a vault leading to Iset's prison, creating traps which would slay those who entered, their blood and souls feeding his Ophidian god until the old servant could regain strength enough to shatter his bonds and escape. Ooh. The only thing I will say is that introduction sounded a bit Eye of Argon-esque.
There's no plush robes.
Yeah, it's like chthonic worship and what was it? Oh yeah, Stygian darkness. Like
It's not just any old darkness. It's the really dark darkness.
and Ophidian instead of just snake.
But I do actually really know about the Ophidians. Is I find them on like the Forgotten Realms wiki.
Oh.
They are a thing from 3rd edition. Was the last thing they were in anything.
I see. Interesting.
I won't give you the whole thing. They're snake people.
Yeah.
Somehow unrelated to UNT. And they have a venomous bite, kind of like lycanthropy, but it's a curse.
Yeah.
Apparently it takes about 5 days. Okay.
What edition is this for? This is from 2023, so I would have assumed it would have been 5th edition. But it's mentioning things like infravision and luck stat.
Ooh.
Yeah,
they must have different mechanics. They must have their own mechanics for that.
Yeah, maybe it's like a specific thing to like the dungeon, because everything else seems like 5th edition-y. But I think maybe they got some unique stuff to Dungeon Crawl Classics, which is interesting.
Oh my god!
Or it's its own system actually, because Dungeon Crawl Classics might have its own actual system. Because it doesn't have the OGL stuff in it, so maybe it is just
okay. So if you want to laugh, just look at the art for all the Ophidians on Forgotten Realms wiki. It's because they go from kind of like sketch to they kind of look too short. Like the proportions are a little off with a bit of T-Rex skull going on. Where they're often slaves to your auntie. Oh, that's weird. Didn't read that bit. Yeah. Funny hearing them get mentioned.
Yeah, what? Oh my goodness! There's a little snack fella!
Yeah.
With weird legs!
Yep.
Oh my goodness, he's adorable! It's like part snake, part dinosaur, part ferret.
Like a weird lycanthropy bite as well. Yeah.
That is so weird.
I know. 3rd edition has some weird monsters.
Oh, I love them. Oh, I feel like if we ever do another rehash of things that never made to 5th edition, I think we have to do Ophidians at some point.
But they were slaves to the UNT. You could probably time into that.
Yeah.
The UNT are weird enough. There's like 6 rings of that.
Interesting. But yeah, so that was just an overview of piercing the demon's eye. I guess the demon in this case being this fuck-off massive snake. And they do actually have a rival party in this that you could come across.
Okay, I like that.
That's
sort of fun.
2nd level thief, former jeweler. 2nd level warrior. second level elf. Wait.
Yep.
Second level elf.
Oh, so it's very old school. Elf is a class.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what edition is?
It's based on first or second, that's what I'd
Yeah.
assume.
Iron senses, iron sensitivity.
I like that.
SV
really...
fort, ref +1, will +2, ALC crit 2, strength 11, agility 12. Oh, so this is stamina, not con, which is weird. Intelligence, perception, and luck 11. So there's no charisma in this. I'm going down a rabbit hole with this. Like, what?
You have to look at the system now.
Yeah.
Of it.
Maybe this is its own system then.
Oh yeah, it certainly sounds. I don't think the classic has a luck stat. It's not. Yeah.
So I learned something today.
That's one way to find out.
Yeah, Dungeon Crawl Classics role-playing game. Wow, there's actually a system that isn't D&D that's actually kind of big enough to be a thing.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of the. I think about the time the OGL scandal, a lot of people went to it. Not of the older school players.
Yeah. So I think this is like a system that is designed to harken back to second edition, especially with elf being a class. So that's actually really cool. I wonder if it's like a fixed second edition style, so it doesn't feel quite so grueling.
That's a further read. I wouldn't be surprised if they kept some of it in.
There's a scroll table, magic shield, enlarge, invoke patron, detect magic, choking cloud, and runic alphabet. Mortal. What the fuck is a scroll of runic alphabet?
So there's the mortal runic alphabet?
I guess so. Magic missile.
Yeah.
Arcane affinity polymorph. Funny. Bronze scroll case is trapped. Within the scroll is the scroll of shatter. Interesting. Which always gains a result of 20 to 25. That's also interesting. It's like a special scroll that always rolls between a certain amount.
Well, that's a fun idea.
Bone tube containing a roll of magic missile and rope work. Interesting. Emiracle's entropic maelstrom. I'm so glad this system also has their own pretentious, I'm naming this spell after myself. Here's a review, Mordenkainen. Flaming Hands, Magic Shield, and Lightning Bolt. Nice. That's cool. There's actually a cool little table there you could, in fact, use elsewhere in the Dungeon Crawl Classic system. Somewhere, I swear I had, like, the main basic guide for this system somewhere. I think I got it in a Humble Bundle, like, really cheap.
Okay.
Unless it's in this file somewhere. It is. It's the second one. It's the second PDF down. Bruh. So, this is a double, I guess. DCC RPG. Won by Sorcery and Sword. Copyright 2012. So this is going back a bit, actually. So this is pre-OGL problem. 8th printing. Goodman Games. So design and writing, Joseph Goodman. Who'd have thunk it?
Fair enough.
So that's that, I suppose. I might actually do a deeper dive in this Dungeon Crawl Classic stuff. So I think this was actually something I picked up for a couple quid on Humble Bundle a while back, actually. So I bought the basic bundle because I thought, some dungeon stuff. That would be good for for Tabletop Book Club. And here we are.
Well,
what a moment.
You must have like folders of that stuff and just forgot you had it.
Yeah, well, I think I didn't buy this that long ago. I think I bought it like last month. Okay. I just forgot about it because other things came up. Anyway, on to our next section. Critical Fumble is up next.
Can we put it on the NHS? No, that's almost not fair, but tempting. What have we? Can't really blame the weather, but really want to. But if I had to blame a person in particular, let's have a look. The desktops have been fairly quiet, to be fair.
Yeah, like late January, early February is usually quite quiet for things because all the companies are like focused on finishing up things for the year and not doing anything new.
Oh, no, there is one. Microsoft's been at it again. They have an update effectively telling people to uninstall the Windows 11 update because they messed it up.
Oh dear! How'd you manage that?
I think the last issue they reported was it wouldn't boot. Yeah. So before that, Note wouldn't work, and then now it won't boot properly.
Oh my days!
So wait, hang on. If you're having the problem of it won't boot, how do you want to install the thing? I don't think they know what they're doing. To be
Clearly
brutally
not.
honest, but okay. Yeah, so Microsoft's catching a lot of sort of stray flack lately because of their big push for AI, and then they're going, actually, it's not worked.
It hasn't functioned properly. I've done a silly.
And not Linux. Basically, it's a very slow admission that it's so expensive, and they're not making the profit. They're not making money back.
Whoops.
So people talking about the bubble bursting when it comes to AI, and I kind of think it's definitely going that way. Not going to be that upset, really.
Yeah.
So good job, Microsoft. Just don't crash Word. I actually use that one.
Yeah. On that topic as well, I mean, it's not really a fumble on their part. It's not really their fault, more so on mine. But it's like, oh yeah, Discord is no longer the Discord app is no longer going to be compatible with Windows 7 to the point where because it now requires requires encryption. I'm guessing this is because the UK government has been like, oh yeah, more safety, etc. I won't be able to do Discord calls through the app in a few weeks' time, which is lovely.
We're gonna have to figure that out before that happens.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I'm hoping that I might just be able to do calls via their webpage itself. Maybe?
Browser it.
Yeah. I could maybe browser it. Failing that, I could maybe just get a copy of Windows 10 from somewhere and just use that. And just update my computer. Completely legally, of course.
Anything but Windows 11.
Yeah. Eesh. So that's my plan. So hopefully the podcast will continue from March, but
that would be nice.
I may have to find another solution to that problem. It may involve some ridiculous level of jerry-rigging, because I might have to figure out a way of cracking or putting OBS onto my Linux Google OS
Yes.
Chromebook and do the podcast that way. Or at least find a streaming software that does work on Google OS.
Okay. Well, there'll be a lot of guides for Linux because people are switching over to that now.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Funny that, isn't it?
Probably because shit doesn't randomly become incompatible for no fucking reason.
I think Flash as well is doing that nowadays.
Yeah. But my critical fumble is more funny and less.
Good.
It's a bit weird. So there's a new meme in the Uma Musume Horse Girl game community.
Yeah.
It's about girls having their armpits licked. I'm very confused.
What?
Yeah, there's this whole new thing about there's a gif of one of the horse girls getting their armpit licked.
Some people have had a lot.
The worst bit is that the character doing the licking is technically the character based on that other character's own son in actual horse terms.
Okay.
I get that, like, in the actual Uma Musume thing, they're not technically related, but it's still weird.
No, I'm not. No, that's predictably weird, but okay.
The problem, of course, being is that, quite rightly, Cygames are like, please. They haven't officially made a statement on this exact thing yet, but they're like, please don't do that. Don't be weird with the horse girls. Because the owners of the horses will get pissed off and rescind their their like licensing rights to use their sort of the horse stuff for that specific horse. So stop doing that, otherwise you won't see certain horses again.
Don't simp for the horses, or the sponsors will back out.
Well, no, because it's like because they're all based on actual horses. They need
that's what I'm
like
thinking.
licensing rights for those horses. It's like
all right.
That's
a unique problem to have.
Yeah, it's like why is the like I could understand like just back corner not safe for work art, sure, but this is like a proliferated meme to the point where it's like a viral meme. I'm like, guys, stop, please. It's this isn't just lewd or whatever. It's just weird. It's just weird.
This is not reminding me of like what happened to the Tony the Tiger character.
Oh yeah, the guy who became a gay icon, a gay and furry icon.
Somebody made it a little weird, and they were like, "We just can't use this character anymore. Hire him." The internet's a strange place.
That is so weird. Oh, apparently. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, another reason for this, though, was to do with childhood obesity as well. You can't have mascots. New rules that will mean food and drink high in fat consumption can't be targeted at under 16s. Okay.
Oh, wait, so how does Fritz licking armpits? Or is that Tony the Tiger?
Tony the Tiger.
Right, I was very confused. Armpits nutritious? What?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a more legal, normal reason for it, I suppose.
Yeah. Because I suppose, like... No, here it is. 29th of... is this January? 20... Where is it? Yeah, 29th of January, 2016, The Guardian. Tony the Tiger begs furries to stop tweeting him porn.
Yes.
Kellogg's Frosty's mascot. Sorry, we're going into weird news now, I guess. Our occasional section. What a segue, by the way. To keep things great after being inundated with lewd anthropomorphic images.
Yeah.
So here it is. Here's the tweet. 28th of January, 2016. I'm all for showing your stripes, feathers, etc. But let's keep things great and family-friendly if you could. Cubs could be watching.
That's going to make it worse.
Yeah. Oh no, of course it. Oh no, of course it would. What's this? The daddy of. Why is this article say the daddy of all furries? Hang on a minute.
It's a real publication.
Why is there a? Oh, the link no longer exists. Internet Gawker, damn it. Oh. I can't see who called him the daddy of all furries. Damn it. So 3 days ago, Kellogg started blocking the furries en masse, even ones who weren't posting porn. Even ones who've not even ever interacted with Tony on Twitter. They're just like, no, fuck no, please. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, okay, apparently this gets worse.
Good.
So, apparently some furries gave up and found a new hero, while Tony the Tiger was apparently hostile to their fandom, Chester Cheetah, the mascot of Cheetos, was much more welcoming. Someone called Majira Strawberry at Tall Fuzzball. Yes, you are being called out. This is weird. said, "At Chester Cheetah, you're so flaming hot." The actual official account for Chester Cheetah responded, "Oh, I know I am, but I always appreciate the compliment fire emoji." What the f... Why is this rabbit hole you've gotten me down? It gets worse! How does it get worse? So, one of the replies to that tweet was something called Sky the Wolf 5. Majira got noticed by Senpai, and again, this official account responds, what's the thing? Asterisk notices you too, asterisk.
No.
It could. At least it doesn't say, "Oh, whoa, notices you." I guess. Oh my good lord.
That's horrendous. Okay.
Jeez.
That's definitely a modern problem.
Yeah. So that's the context behind that critical fumble of the past, I guess. What the?
I didn't know it ran that deep. I just knew about the first bit. Oh well.
But yes, I suppose there have been other weird things going on with the Uma Musume stuff. Apparently there was a huge arc on Twitter for some reason with a bunch of roleplay accounts redoing Star Wars, but with Umas. That was a weird moment.
What do you mean?
I mean, like the scientist one, Agnes Tachyon, becomes the Emperor, basically does an reverse Angel Island and sends the entire Academy into space to become a space station. A Clone Wars thing happens with a bunch of stormtroopers. Some of the other horse girls become Jedi for some reason.
How do you... These are horses. How do you do... What?
So they're horse girls, is the thing. They're, like cat girls, but horse girls. It's just weird to see, 20 different RP accounts all sort of, apparently contributing to this, weird saga that, again, became a viral meme for a bit. It's like, what is happening? Oh, also Dr. Eggman was involved at one point.
What? There
was an unrelated RP account for Dr. Eggman who really likes one of the horses, Hararara. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. It's weird, but at least I suppose it's at least a lot more wholesome than the furries, I guess.
I guess, but
at least they're not going up to, I don't know. I'm blanking on horse mascots for actual brands.
At least it's not like the weird Disney adults.
Yeah, that's true. Ugh.
Some of those clips make you cringe at telling back.
Anyway,
actually,
go ahead.
Yeah, this was the world's shortest PSA. Because I saw this one clip of some Disney adult meeting some of the costume characters, and I just wanted to do a really weird PSA just to make you feel super weird about whatever was however many years ago that clip was. Disney height gates most of their characters off. Mm-hmm. So if you're too tall, too short, you just don't get the role.
Yeah.
Mickey and Minnie have to be roughly the same height.
Hmm.
And as a result, you tend to get probably some 18, 19-year-old girl for that role.
Oh.
Mickey and Minnie, by the way, because has to be roughly the same height, remember?
Mm-hmm.
So I hope people do that feel super weird now knowing this.
Yeah.
So that's something to just keep in mind. I'm not sure about the others, but I know for those two, that's quite well known as the height gated off.
Yeah.
PSA over.
Mm-hmm. Talking about PSAs and PSA related things, I've gone down a bit of a rabbit hole lately.
Another one.
This one group, I can't remember the name of them, but they're an animation group mostly.
Yeah.
And they did a whole bunch of slightly offensive bowling alley videos. You know, there's bowling alley screens when you get a strike.
Oh, I've seen this video. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I posted it in the group chat. It's so good. And of course, they did a 2025 edition, including who else but Jeffrey Epstein.
Well, that's funny. He's well, some people say he's still about.
Yeah, a Corridor Crew. That's what they're called, Corridor Crew.
Oh, yes, the
But
VFX
it's
guy.
so good. Yeah, it's just so stupid. I'm so glad that became a meme. This is like a critical success story rather than a critical fumble at this point. But yeah, like yes, funny. Is it sometimes horrible? Do you feel a bit guilty for laughing? Yes. Is it still funny? Yes.
Still funny though.
Still very funny. I hope they'd carry on with it, to be honest, because the last one was 3 months ago. So I imagine, given how long animations take, they might still have another video in them, maybe somewhere. I hope so, because the series they did was so good. If I was better at really bad 90s era animation, I'd make some slightly offensive bowling alley screen shorts.
It would be eyewitness virtual reality offensive memes. Yeah. Just a museum of really offensive images.
No, you know what it would be? It would be the start of the eyewitness advert intro. But you know when the dolphin jumps through the waterfall? Yeah, it doesn't stop there. It goes into the Twin Towers.
Under the dolphins hit the towers.
It just like cuts to a picture to a shot of just a dolphin just going into the Twin Towers. So,
That's really dumb. I love it.
Guys, that's the wrong set. Cut. So, what's our next section? Oh, right, yeah, we should probably get started with big project stuff. Have you continued on with your big major project?
I did a mini dungeon based entirely on random tables that I thought up.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a lot of fun with it. I just wanted to do like a good session 0 thing that I could run out of my notebook.
Mm-hmm.
So I've had quite a bit of fun with that. I went somewhat generic with it, but then I went down a rabbit hole of goblinoids because I just have this really deep, really not exactly original, but fairly solid idea for a campaign idea.
Yeah.
The whole is goblinoids in general have just like loads of banded together, like across the many different subspecies.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm including some of the weirder ones as well, like coalinths, varags. Go to third edition a bit with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I just thought, goblinoids are cool, but what if they stopped fighting each other enough for, 5 seconds so they could actually band together to do something?
Nice.
I just thought how scary that would be for a fantasy setting.
Hmm.
You'd have the goblins being seeking little buggers. You got the hobgoblins doing, well, they're pretty versatile, honestly.
Mm.
But imagine them being very good middle managers.
Yep.
Orcs is gonna orc. So are the bugbears.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep the varags away from the hobgoblins. They'll get along.
Yeah.
They're just different ends of evil. And then I thought it would be funny to include the snow goblins because they sort of exist.
Yeah.
They're just like a weird. So what if make goblinoids scary? Just have them work together on something.
Mm-hmm.
And I sort of wrote a little mini monster manual on that.
Hey.
Came up with an unofficial like point system of randomizing enemies. Like 1 point for like you would like 1d10 plus 10 points for the warband, I guess. So you could have a different group of enemies every time.
Mm.
1 point would be like a goblin or a snow goblin. 2 points hobgoblins. It's a bit like the Warhammer list, but really simplified.
Yeah.
I kind of like the idea. I could apply it to any other game as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I sort of got through about 5 rooms of that, and I thought, you know what, I'm happy enough with that. Now I've got like a really interesting idea that I can wheel out as an emergency if I need one.
That makes sense, and it's cool to have just some stuff laying around.
That, and I'm trying to finally finish off all the pages in this notebook. Got 7 pages left in it, So I'm trying to find a
I
good way
should
to
like
use it.
I should like convert my old notebook of random things into digital, to be honest.
Yeah, some of it's good, but some of them are a bit like, I don't think that's a great set of notes. But
Yeah.
that's whether ideas that I might not use. Yeah, what you been working on?
So I haven't done a lot this time, but what I have done, I think is quite special. So I've been working on the Lancer conversion again for the
Oh yes.
Cardfight Vanguard stuff, and I made this guy. I was on the internet today, and I found this.
Hold up. What?
It's mirror image Gesselaz.
What? Why is the art unlike anything else in the game?
I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know why it's so... it must be like a guest artist or something. My first guess would be, do you know the artist Imakuni?
Yes.
The one who did some very weird Pokemon artwork back in the day. That's my hypothesis. I don't know if it was made by Imakuni. However, that's my hypothesis.
That movement is a cascading signal?
Yeah. It's also just very, very weird.
I'm not quite sure what you... Okay.
Okay. Let me see if I can figure out... Oh, it's great. The illustration. Yeah. Can you give us an English translation of who the artist was? Doesn't have any trivia, so I have no idea.
It's a mystery snake card.
Yeah, it's just so weird that there's nothing like this in the entire game. There is nothing else like this in the entire game. Why is he like some weird head on a tentacle? I don't know.
That's like a Gartner Banban character.
Yeah, but I made him. He is a serpent-kin ninja, I guess.
Right.
So I interpreted his like weird like tendrily bits as just spots. He's just like a weird spotted snake.
Okay.
He serves as a spy for the Shinobi cartel of Brantgate. Because he is like able to make mirror images himself, he's evaded police so far. One time they caught his after image by mistake. So he can...
okay.
Yeah, he can create 3 after images in a space next to him, or one each space. They can move independently but cannot attack. They are only light images and thus don't have physical mass HP. A mirror image vanishes if it is not in bright or moderate light. Up to 4 mirror images may be active at one time. So he's not particularly threatening, as he's not got very good attacking stats, to be honest, and he doesn't really have a weapon per se. So he's kind of more the enemy type that you would try and kill or capture because he's going to run away and inform someone of something or get backup, etc. Or he knows something. But so his whole thing is just being annoying. Of just, you can't hit me, you can't hit me.
Okay.
So that's what I've done. I've made... I picked this up. I thought this is so strange. I have to do a homebrew on it. I just
him.
have
I don't know
to.
why.
He's just a little guy.
He's a weird guy.
Why? It's like it's weird. His like body's a snake, but his head is just a very normal-looking human. This feels like it would be some sort of yokai.
Like a sentient paintbrush or something.
Yeah, it's like, ooh, you have mixed your paints too much. Ooh, and you let them dry. And now I'm gonna come and take you to the spirit realm.
Or it helps children to paint. It's one of those really like friendly ones.
Yeah, like the belly man.
Yeah. The belly woman. The belly woman is just a weird thing.
That is so strange. Chat and people at home watching, what do you think is weirder? A snake man with a ninja's head that helps children to paint, or a woman, an old woman that sees sad people and shows them her belly face and does a little dance to make them happy?
There's buggers are right boobs at you.
This is a poll now. This is a poll. And please let us know in the comments below. I am dead serious. I want to know what people think is weirder.
You have to see one of these things. You have to decide.
Would you rather be in a room with Gesselas or in a room with a bellywalk?
It's like the worst children's party in the world.
Japanese children's parties in the 1600s be like. Imagine having to hire one of these. Like, what's your hourly rate? It just wiggles. Gesselas.
They're both wiggling. It's very confusing.
See, the joke here as well is that under that mask there is no mouth. Bro cannot talk.
Honestly, the snake guy is kind of weird because whether he's masked or not, he's still as weird.
Yeah.
He's just dude with a snake body.
It reminds me of that one Japanese PlayStation 2, I want to say again, with the fish with the man's face on it.
Oh yeah, the one that just came out.
Yeah, man, fish. Where is it? Japan.
The new Chiller's Art game.
Fish. Face man. Maybe. What's it called? Chi.
I think we're different things.
Type it down. I wanna, because this is an old game.
Oh, I think there's a Chiller's Art one that's a weird fishing game about human-faced fish.
No. Seaman.
Oh yes, the Leonard Nimoy one.
Yeah, Seaman. Yeah. This fucking thing looks like something out of LSD Dream Emulator.
God. It would take you to like Murder City or something.
Yeah. Oh, of course it was a Dreamcast game. That makes sense.
Yep.
So would you rather be in a room with Seaman, Gessel as the fish, or one of those weird yokais with the belly face that does a weird dance?
It's a worse version of Christmas Carol.
You will be haunted by 3 strange creatures, all of which have human faces in places that human faces should not be.
2 of which will wiggle at you, and 1 will judge your life choices, then leave.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So that's my big project thing. How about we get on to our actual homebrew of the week now?
Yes. I struggle with this one. Because I was thinking, what could I cross over that wouldn't be like a cliche?
Mm-hmm.
Or something that wouldn't be too predictable. And I came up with something I'm not sure is good, but it is interesting.
Okay.
So, sort of, how familiar are you with A, the video game Look Outside, and B, the 1980s Disney Gummy Bears TV show?
There was a Gummy Bears TV show?
Yes, I only know of it because it had, like, they had the singer from Toto did the theme tune. It's really catchy.
No way!
Yes, I will link it. It's
Okay.
great. And I thought, I love this weird cosmic horror game.
Uh-huh.
And I love this theme tune, and Gummy Bears are kind of innocent and weird, so why don't I just combine these two and just make some weird gummy golem thing?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll show you some images of Look Outside, and it will sort of make sense.
Uh-huh.
So,
it's a fate system thing. Interesting.
Yes. I couldn't think of a system that would cleanly translate this into anything worth a damn. I'll be honest, it was a bit of a strange one. So the premise of Look Outside is really simple. You play as an unemployed guy who lives in in his apartment. And one day, there's just weird mutants everywhere and strange warnings not to look outside.
Ooh.
It turns out something weird from outer space has noticed Earth, and it's just looking at Earth made mutants just happen.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's always lots of eyes, lots of eye mutants and the mutations are always really random and weird.
Oh, this looks very. What's the guy's name? Not Orwell, not H.G. Wells. The guy who did the Cthulhu. Yeah,
Lovecraft?
this is very Lovecraftian.
A bit more comic book style.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yes, I love Look Outside. It's like Fear and Hunger, but not quite. I thought, what's a weirdly innocent thing that you could just make some really image out of? And thought, gummy bears. Why not? So this is using the fate system. I did skip some of the skill steps, admittedly, because it's meant to be a boss encounter.
Mm-hmm.
So I added. So I started from like +7 modified to like -2. So I believe it was stealth that put us -2 because it's made of several very brightly coloured gummy bears. So I didn't think it'd be particularly stealthy.
Mm.
It's really bulky. The actual fun part of it is it's stunts. So in Fate you can spend Fate points. Typically you have 3. You can spend them to use a weird skill or ability. Just to do a unique thing. So I gave it 2. One of them's passive. One of them is a little more active. One of them is like a weird jelly acid gloop breath. That's it's sort of like any action game where they have an effect that sort of lingers on the floor for a bit, like lava.
Yeah.
That'd be a fun way to handle it. But the one in actually borrowed lyrics from the theme song to name this one.
Right.
So bouncing here, there, and everywhere is just a reference to one of the lyrics. So originally you'd fight this thing alone, but as you do damage to it, you like lop bits off of it.
Mm-hmm.
As you sort of like break the bag around it, and its little loopy bits would form like mini enemies of its own.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought that's a really if you look at any of the boss fights in Look Outside, they have a weird gimmick like that. There's famously there's the Tooth apartment, the Tooth family, where the whole thing is a baby was near the window at the time, and the baby was teething, so the baby became sort of like Akira style tooth mutant.
Oh.
And started biting everything, and then it just becomes more and more toothy. And the recent update went really crazy with it. So before you could recruit a guy from the family who's all mutated, but he's sane enough. Some of them are, but the rest of the family are not so sane.
Oh dear.
The latest update went absolutely ham with it, and allowed you to walk back into the apartment a few later in the game, and everything is teeth. Everything is teeth and gums. Ugh. More toothy and more weird than ever, and I kind of love it because they went really, really hard with that last update. So imagine this one. If you just have a look.
Yeah, this is.
I know, it's great.
This child has transformed into something horrible. It seems to ignore you. Thank fuck.
Yes. Yeah. The weird thing, I really like Look Outside because like in some cosmic horror, anything, it's treated as like this thing is malicious and out to get you.
Yeah.
This is like closer to like H.P. Lovecraft's version of it, where they don't actually want to hurt you. The thing that they call it just the Observer. They don't know what it's called. It just looked at Earth for like a few seconds because someone spotted it in a telescope, and now the world is all just like that. And like, there's no malice behind it. There's one of the endings you can even just talk to the thing for like a minute before you go mad.
Oh.
You can ask it 3 questions, and it's like, oh, hi. It's just kind of chill, actually. It just has no idea what it's doing. I think that's kind of scarier, but more weird and alien. And I think, well, what would happen if you were to drop a packet of gummy bears outside when the what would you end up with? And again, with this monstrosity,
Yeah.
I really gave it deceive and empathy because I figured people kind of like gummy bears, so it can pull out some weird way to pretend to be innocent, though it's this gloopy mass of congealed gummy bear parts.
Mm.
Its floor is really weird. It has a sweet taste, so it can't. So it can't really be stealthy. And anything that might want to eat it can just smell it really well. So yeah, I went down a weird rabbit hole and found two things that we wouldn't really put together, and came up with this thing, which I kind of like. What did we come up with?
So sorry, I'm going to the rabbit hole of the teeth family and seeing all their mutations. This is awful.
Oh, there's a lot of them. There's not just the teeth family. There's a whole world of stuff out there. It's great.
Yikes.